Welcome, weary traveler, to this quiet harbor, a sanctuary built not of stone and timber, but of whispers and soft imaginings. Tonight, we embark on a gentle, wandering journey into a concept often misunderstood, often feared, yet holding within it a profound peace, the idea of nothing. It's not an emptiness that frightens, but a serene absence, a fertile quietude where all things find their rest and potential. Let us first explore this nothing in the most intimate and familiar of spaces, the quiet moments within our very own lives, the gentle pauses that punctuate existence. This isn't a void to be filled, but a sacred space, a resting place for the senses, a soft cushion for the mind as it prepares to unravel its daily threads. It's a concept that, once embraced, can become the deepest lullaby, a quiet assurance that even in moments of perceived emptiness, there is a rich tapestry of calm waiting to be discovered, a profound sense of fullness in the absence of clamor. Imagine, if you will, the serene stillness that exists between two breaths. You inhale, slowly, deeply, filling your lungs with the soft air, and then, for a fleeting, perfect moment, before the exhale begins, there is a tiny, hushed space. This is a moment of nothingness, no air moving in, no air flowing out. Yet, in this brief, suspended instant, there is a profound sense of completeness, a quiet fullness that holds all the potential for the next breath. It's not a void, but a liminal space, a silent pause where the past breath gently dissipates and the future breath is waiting to unfold. This moment is not empty. It is simply unfilled with action, pregnant with silent possibility, like a perfectly calm lake before the first whisper of wind stirs its surface. This is the simplest, most fundamental nothing you can experience, a soft, natural rhythm that invites your awareness to rest within its quiet beauty. This pause, often unnoticed in the rush of daily life, is a tiny, perfect microcosm of cosmic silence, a miniature void that breathes life into the next moment. It's like the gentle moment a bird pauses on a branch before taking flight, or the brief suspension of a falling leaf just before it touches the ground. In these small, quiet absences, the world seems to hold its breath, offering a deep wellspring of peace and potential for what is to come. Consider the silence that settles after a soft word is spoken, or a gentle melody fades. The sound, once vibrant, now dissolves into the air, leaving behind a subtle echo, and then a pure, undisturbed quiet. This is another form of nothing, the absence of explicit sound. Yet, in this very absence, you can often perceive a deeper listening, an expanded awareness of the space around you. This is not a barren silence, but a rich quietude, a canvas upon which the next sound, should it choose to emerge, will be heard with greater clarity. It's like a soft, invisible blanket that descends, wrapping the world in a gentle hush, allowing for deeper introspection and a peaceful settling of the senses. This quietude is not passive. It is a profound presence, inviting contemplation, a sanctuary where your inner world can unfold without the gentle clamor of external stimuli. Imagine a vast, empty concert hall just before the orchestra begins to play. The silence is not a lack, but a charged atmosphere, brimming with anticipation and a profound reverence for the music that is about to fill it. This is the quality of the nothing we are exploring, an active, receptive stillness that allows for the beauty of presence to truly shine. It's in this silent space that the mind can truly rest, letting go of the constant need to interpret and categorize auditory input. simply being within the calm. Think of the peaceful emptiness that descends when you gently close your eyes, letting the vibrant colors and sharp edges of the waking world recede. For a moment, there might be residual patterns, faint glows, but then a soft, velvety darkness takes over. This is a visual nothingness, an absence of perceived light. Yet, this darkness is not alarming. It is comforting, a familiar space where your mind can begin to drift, where your imagination can roam freely without the constant input of visual information. It is a soft, warm womb, inviting surrender, allowing your thoughts to slow their gentle dance and begin their descent into the deeper currents of the subconscious. In this darkness, there is no form, no shape, no boundary, only a boundless, gentle expanse, a quiet invitation to release the day's visual burdens. This darkness is not the absence of light, but a different kind of light, an internal luminosity that emerges when the external is quieted. It's like the deep, soft earth that cradles a seed, or the comforting interior of a cocoon where transformation gently unfolds. In this visual nothing, the mind can truly begin its journey inward, shedding the external world like a worn garment, and preparing for the profound rest that awaits. Even within your thoughts, there are moments of this gentle nothing. Sometimes, after a long day of thinking, planning, and reacting, you might find a quiet space where thoughts seem to momentarily cease their rapid succession. For a fleeting instant, your mind is simply aware, without the presence of a specific thought or concern. This isn't a mental blankness, but a profound calm, a brief, open space where the mental chatter momentarily subsides. It's like the gentle clearing of morning mist, revealing a pristine, still landscape beneath. In this mental nothing, there is deep rest, a gentle reset, preparing the ground for renewed clarity should it be needed. It is a whisper of pure awareness, unbound by content, offering a profound sense of lightness and release. This mindful pause, this small internal vacuum, is not a void to be feared or quickly filled. Instead, it is a precious sanctuary, a mental clearing where the continuous stream of thoughts can momentarily dissipate, allowing for a deeper, more fundamental sense of awareness to emerge. It's in these moments of quiet mental space that true inner peace can be found, a gentle unburdening that allows the mind to float, unanchored, towards deeper states of relaxation. Consider the sensation of truly letting go, perhaps when floating weightlessly in cool water, or when settling into a perfectly soft bed, every muscle releasing its grip. In these moments, there is a sense of the self dissolving, of the boundaries between your body and the surrounding space becoming blurred. This is a physical experience of nothingness, where the sense of distinct me and not me gently softens. It's not a loss, but a merging, a peaceful dissolution into a larger, more encompassing calm. This feeling of being suspended, of effortlessly merging with your surroundings, is incredibly comforting, a surrender to the vast, gentle expanse of stillness that cradles you. It's the sensation of being utterly supported, requiring no effort, simply allowing the gentle emptiness to hold you in its tender embrace. This exploration of nothing in our intimate spaces reveals a deep truth that even in what appears to be an absence, there is a profound presence of peace, potential, and subtle fullness. This nothing is not empty, but fertile, not frightening, but comforting. It is the necessary pause, the gentle blank page, the quiet breath before the next unfolding. It is the space that allows for everything else to exist, to resonate, and to find its deeper meaning. This gentle understanding is crucial, for it invites us to approach sleep not as a void to fear, but as a welcoming embrace of this fertile quietude, a natural state of being. The universe, in its boundless wisdom, has woven these moments of nothing into the very fabric of our being, creating natural resting points, gentle intervals for renewal and recalibration. These are the soft cushions upon which the tapestry of existence is delicately woven, allowing each thread to stand out, each pattern to be appreciated. As you settle deeper into your resting place, allow yourself to float gently into these intimate pockets of nothing. Feel the peaceful pause after each exhalation, the profound silence after a fleeting thought, the comforting darkness behind your closed eyelids. Embrace these moments of gentle absence, knowing that they are not empty but full of potential, full of peace, and full of the quiet wisdom of existence itself. This soft, embracing nothing is your first guide towards the serene waters of sleep, inviting you to release the constant something of the waking world and to simply be cradled in the gentle embrace of calm. You are not disappearing into an empty void, but dissolving into a profound, restorative quietude, a perfect space for your being to rest and renew itself. Let the gentle undoing of the day's concerns, the quiet fading of its colors and sounds, become your passage into this welcoming emptiness. This nothing is not the end, but a deep, beautiful beginning of profound rest. Having gently explored the intimate nothingness found in the pauses of our breath, the quiet after a sound, and the serene darkness behind closed eyes, let us now expand our quiet contemplation outwards, beyond the familiar confines of our earthly home, into the vast, shimmering expanse of space itself. For here, in the seemingly empty stretches between stars and galaxies, the concept of nothing takes on a breathtaking grandeur, revealing itself not as a sterile void, but as a dynamic, silent ocean, brimming with unseen currents and ancient whispers. This is the void between the stars, a place often imagined as utterly empty, yet which, through a gentle, scientific lens, we discover is anything but. It is a cosmic tapestry woven from threads so fine they almost escape our perception, a canvas upon which the universe paints its grandest scenes, a profound quietude that holds unimaginable potential. The more we gently gaze into this perceived emptiness, the more we uncover its subtle, living presence, revealing that nothing in the cosmos is truly empty, but rather a profound foundation for everything that exists. Imagine yourself floating effortlessly, far beyond the soft blue glow of our Earth, drifting past the gentle, luminous orb of the moon, and beyond the swift, silent paths of our neighboring planets. You are now truly in the deep, interstellar spaces, the vast stretches that separate celestial bodies. Here, the air we breathe on Earth, thick and vibrant with molecules, is almost entirely absent. The sounds that carry on gentle breezes here below are utterly silenced. This appears, at first glance, to be the quintessential nothing, a profound, cold emptiness. Yet, as our gaze softens, as our understanding deepens, we begin to perceive that even this seemingly desolate expanse is teeming with a subtle, pervasive presence, a quiet hum of existence that fills the cosmic depths. It's like standing on a vast, quiet plain at twilight. The emptiness seems boundless, yet the air is alive with unseen currents, the faint scent of distant flora, and the soft whisper of the wind. This cosmic silence is not a lack, but a profound canvas, awaiting the gentle brushstrokes of emerging nebulae or the slow, majestic drift of unseen cosmic rays. Consider the immense distances between stars, those sparkling jewels scattered across the dark velvet of the night sky. In popular imagination, these spaces are often depicted as pure vacuum, a perfect, absolute emptiness. But the truth is far more poetic. Even in the deepest interstellar voids, there are wisps of interstellar gas, scattered atoms of hydrogen and helium, the universe's most fundamental building blocks, drifting slowly, patiently, like tiny, ethereal dewdrops. There are microscopic dust grains, like tiny motes of cosmic pollen, suspended in the cold, silent currents, remnants of ancient stars or seeds of future ones. These are not dense clouds, but incredibly sparse, tenuous tendrils of matter, so diffuse that a single cubic centimeter of this space might contain only a handful of atoms. Yet, they are there, a subtle, ethereal presence, ensuring that nothing is never truly absolute. They are the gentle, invisible threads that connect one star system to the next, silently weaving the cosmic tapestry, providing the raw material for the slow, patient birth of new suns and worlds. These dispersed particles are like the barely perceptible mist that hangs over a quiet valley in the early morning, seeming to be nothing, yet fundamentally present, interacting subtly with light and gravity, carrying the silent story of cosmic evolution. And what about light, those ancient, tireless messengers from distant suns, like the one we explored in our journey into inertia? They travel through these vast, seemingly empty spaces for millions, even billions, of years before gently reaching our eyes. This means that even the darkest corners of space are continuously bathed in the faint, ancient glow of countless stars, the residual light of cosmic events that transpired eons ago. So, the void between stars is not truly dark. It is merely dimly lit, a vast, luminous ocean where light, once emitted, persists on its silent, unending journey. It is a soft, ambient glow, like the lingering warmth in a room after a candle has been extinguished, a testament to the ceaseless flow of energy through what we perceive as emptiness. This light, though diffuse, is a constant reminder that even in the greatest cosmic stretches, nothing is filled with the echoes of everything that has ever shone. Imagine the light from a galaxy billions of light years away, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper arriving at your eye, having traversed unthinkable distances through this cosmic nothingness. This tireless journey is a profound testament to the pervasive, subtle presence of light even in the deepest voids, a gentle, continuous stream, connecting the most distant reaches of time and space. Beyond matter and light, these cosmic voids are also filled with invisible fields and subtle energies. There are gravitational fields, those gentle, persuasive forces that reach out across unimaginable distances, holding galaxies together and guiding the orbits of planets, like an unseen, benevolent hand. There are magnetic fields, vast, swirling currents that thread their way through the interstellar medium, influencing the movement of charged particles, silent cosmic rivers of force. And perhaps most profoundly, there is the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint, pervasive afterglow of the universe's first breath, the gentle hum of creation that permeates every corner of space. This ancient, subtle warmth, like a gentle, all-encompassing blanket, ensures that the universe, even in its most seemingly empty regions, is never truly cold, never truly vacant. It is a whisper from the dawn of time, a constant, gentle reminder of existence's boundless continuity, an omnipresent, soft glow that predates all stars and galaxies, a fundamental presence within the cosmic nothing. So, the nothingness of outer space is a vibrant, albeit subtle tapestry of drifting atoms, ancient light, and unseen fields. It is a vast, quiet ocean that allows for the grand cosmic ballet to unfold without interference. It is not an absence to be feared, but a sublime canvas upon which the beauty of stars and galaxies is painted. This cosmic nothing provides the immense, silent stage for all of creation, a peaceful, boundless expanse where stars are born from gathering mists and galaxies drift like luminous dreams. It is the very condition that allows for the grand scale and enduring mystery of the universe. Without these vast, seemingly empty spaces, the immense structures of the cosmos would be a chaotic, undifferentiated mass. It is in this profound nothing that distinction emerges, that light can travel unimpeded, that gravity can sculpt the universe with its gentle hand, allowing for the magnificent separation and organization of celestial wonders. It is the deep, quiet breath of the universe, allowing all its grand processes to unfold with serene, unhurried grace. As you lie now, held in your own peaceful space, let your mind gently expand to encompass this vast, quiet understanding of the cosmic void. Imagine yourself floating in that gentle expanse, not alone, but surrounded by the quiet hum of atoms, the ancient whispers of light, and the subtle embrace of unseen fields. There is no urgency in this space, no clamor, only an immense, profound peace, a boundless nothing that is actually teeming with a delicate, continuous presence. Allow the thought of this vast, serene emptiness, this silent, full void, to lull you deeper. Let your awareness become as expansive and peaceful as the space between the stars, dissolving any remaining anxieties or tensions. You are not simply resting, you are merging with the cosmic quietude, becoming one with the deep, reassuring nothingness that cradles the entire universe. In this boundless peace, find your deepest sleep, knowing that even in the vast expanse of absence, there is a gentle, eternal presence. Let this quiet realization wrap around you like the softest cosmic dust, settling your mind, softening your edges, and preparing you for the profound rest that awaits. The universe itself, in its grand, silent stretches of perceived emptiness, is whispering a lullaby of profound and peaceful presence, inviting you to dissolve into its endless calm. From the vast, quiet stretches of space between the stars, where nothing reveals itself as a subtle tapestry of drifting particles and ancient light. Let us now delve even deeper into the most mysterious and fundamental layer of existence, the realm of the quantum void. Here, the very concept of nothing transforms yet again, not into an empty space, but into a shimmering, pulsating ocean of pure potential, a place where reality itself seems to hum with an unseen, vibrant energy. This is a deeply strange idea, but also profoundly beautiful, inviting us to gently consider that even what we perceive as utter emptiness is, in fact, a teeming, living source of all that is. Imagine, if you will, the deepest stillness, a quiet beyond any quiet you have ever known. In this profound emptiness, at the very smallest scales of reality, physics tells us that there isn't truly an absolute void. Instead, this empty space is alive with a ceaseless, ephemeral dance. Picture it as a vast, invisible ocean not of water, but of pure energy, constantly shimmering and bubbling. From this energetic sea, pairs of tiny virtual particles are spontaneously born, appearing out of nothingness for the briefest, most fleeting moments, and then, just as quickly, dissolving back into the void from which they came. They are like tiny, luminous bubbles rising to the surface of a deep, dark pool, sparkling for an instant, and then softly vanishing. This continuous birth and death of virtual particles is the very essence of the quantum vacuum, a nothing that is ceaselessly active, endlessly fertile, and profoundly alive. Consider a perfectly still lake on a moonless night, its surface undisturbed, reflecting only the infinite darkness above. From our perspective, it appears utterly calm, a mirror of emptiness. But beneath its surface, the water molecules are in constant, restless motion, vibrating, colliding, ceaselessly engaged in a tiny, invisible dance. The quantum void is much like this seemingly calm and empty on a grand scale, but at its heart, a hive of ceaseless, shimmering activity. These virtual particles, though they exist for only the most fleeting fraction of a second, borrow their existence from the fabric of space-time itself, a silent, cosmic exchange that speaks to the inherent dynamism of nothing. They are the universe's quiet breath, a constant exhalation and inhalation of potential, ensuring that true, absolute emptiness never truly reigns. Think of a silent, unplucked string on a cosmic harp. It appears still, making no sound. But in the quantum realm, this stillness is deceptive. The string, in its deepest reality, is vibrating with tiny, imperceptible oscillations, a fundamental hum of energy that is always present, even when no note is being played. These zero-point energy fluctuations are another aspect of the quantum void, a subtle, ever-present energy that exists even at absolute zero temperature. When all thermal motion has ceased, it's like the quiet hum of a distant electrical current, too soft to be consciously heard, but always present, a fundamental pulse in the background of reality. This intrinsic vibration ensures that the nothing is not passive, but a wellspring of latent energy, ready to contribute to the grand cosmic symphony when called upon. This revelation, that nothing is so profoundly active, so subtly vibrant, offers a deep sense of peace. It means that even in the most profound silence, in the deepest absence, there is a fundamental aliveness, a ceaseless dance of potential. The universe, at its very foundation, is not inert or barren, but a dynamic, self-generating tapestry. This continuous shimmering of the quantum vacuum ensures that new possibilities are always emerging, that the fabric of reality is constantly renewing itself, even in the deepest stillness. It's a comforting thought, suggesting that even in moments of perceived emptiness or stagnation in our own lives, there is a fundamental, unseen vitality at work, ready to unfold new pathways and possibilities. Consider the gentle, persistent way that even a tiny vacuum cleaner, designed to create nothingness by removing air, never truly achieves absolute emptiness. There are always residual particles, always fleeting interactions. So too, the quantum void is a testament to the universe's profound reluctance to allow true, absolute nothingness to exist. It is a space designed for ceaseless creation, a fundamental source of emergence, rather than a final destination of emptiness. This continuous ebb and flow, this silent, vibrant dance of emergence and reabsorption, is a quiet assurance that reality is always in motion, always regenerating itself from its deepest core. As you lie now, held in the gentle embrace of your bed, let your mind gently drift to this profound understanding of the quantum void. Imagine this shimmering, energetic ocean beneath everything, a place where nothing is alive with ceaseless potential. Feel the subtle hum of existence, not as a jarring noise, but as a soothing vibration that permeates all things, even the quiet stillness of your own room. Allow your thoughts, like the virtual particles, to appear and gently dissolve, not clinging to them, but letting them flow into the vast, open space of your consciousness. There is no need for force, no need for effort, only a gentle surrender to the natural, vibrant nothingness that underlies all existence. Let this quiet, shimmering dance of the quantum vacuum lull you deeper. Feel yourself becoming one with this boundless field of potential, where peace and creation are inextricably linked. In this realm, the deepest silence is also the most profound activity, and the gentlest absence is the most fertile presence. You are not disappearing into an empty void, but dissolving into a vibrant, infinitely peaceful wellspring of being. May the quiet, ceaseless hum of the quantum void guide you into the deepest, most restorative sleep, knowing that even in moments of perceived emptiness, you're embraced by the fundamental, living potential of the universe itself, having gently floated through the shimmering, pulsating nothing of the quantum void, where virtual particles dance and energy subtly hums. Let us now stretch our minds even further. Touching upon the most profound of all absences, the concept of the nothing that existed before the first breath of our universe, before what many call the Big Bang. This isn't an easy idea to hold, for our minds are naturally wired to perceive beginnings and endings, presences and absences, within the framework of existing time and space. But let us approach this not as a stark, terrifying void, but as a state of boundless potential, an unmanifested quietude that held everything, yet was nothing in the way we typically understand it. It is a deeply strange idea, but also kind of beautiful, like a seed that contains the entire forest within its silent heart, before any sprout has ever broken the earth. Imagine a stillness so complete, a silence so profound, that it held no echo, no light, no form, and no time as we know it. This wasn't an empty space within something, but perhaps an existence without dimension, a state of pure possibility. We often use the term Big Bang to describe the universe's origin, a phrase that conjures images of sudden, violent creation. But for our journey into the quiet void, let us soften that image, dissolving the harsh edges of a bang into a more gentle, more poetic unfolding. Think of it less as an explosion and more as a slow, internal blooming, or a single, perfect note beginning to resonate in an infinite silence. Before that first resonance, there was a profound nothing. But this nothing was not a barren emptiness. Consider the silence before a story begins, before the first word is ever spoken or written. The story itself does not yet exist in any tangible form, but all its characters, its plots, its emotions, its entire narrative, lie dormant, held within the potential of the storyteller's mind. This is akin to the nothing before the universe. It was not a void utterly devoid of anything, but rather a state of unmanifested potential, where all the laws of physics, all the particles, all the galaxies, and all the forms of life that would ever exist were present as pure possibility, held in a timeless, formless embrace. There was no light to see, no sound to hear, no space to move through, and no time to measure. Yet, in this ultimate nothingness resided the complete blueprint for everything that would ever come to be. A cosmic blueprint held in quiet, perfect potential. This nothing was a state beyond our comprehension, a deep, formless calm. It was not cold, for there was no temperature. It was not dark, for there was no light to be absent. It simply wasn't in any way that our senses or our current understanding can fully grasp. But here's the gentle comfort. It was also a nothing that contained the absolute fullness of everything. It was like the perfect, untouched canvas upon which the universe would one day paint its vibrant masterpiece, or the infinite, silent wellspring from which all rivers of existence would eventually flow. The transition from this state of unmanifested potential to the first flicker of our universe was not a violent rupture, but a soft, almost imperceptible shift. A gentle blossoming from profound nothingness into the nascent beginnings of something. This concept challenges our everyday understanding, but allow it to settle gently, like soft rain on a quiet roof. It suggests that even the ultimate nothing is not to be feared, but revered as the ultimate source of all creation. It wasn't a barren wasteland, but a fertile silence, a quiescent state from which complexity and beauty could gently emerge. The universe didn't come from nothing in a way that suggests a magical trick. Rather, it arose out of a state of unmanifested potential that, from our current perspective, appears as nothing. This fundamental nothing holds a deep, quiet wisdom, an ancient promise that from absolute simplicity, infinite complexity can arise. Slowly, patiently, and beautifully. Think of a dream before it begins. That ephemeral space just before images and narratives start to form. You're not doing anything. There is no conscious plot. Yet within that pre-dream state lies the entire potential of the most elaborate, vivid, and deeply meaningful experiences. This is a gentle, personal echo of the nothing before the universe, a boundless realm of potential waiting to express itself. And just as your dream unfolds naturally from that quiet readiness, so too did the universe begin its unfolding from this ultimate state of cosmic non-being, a soft, unhurried progression from the ultimate quietude to the grand symphony of existence. As you lie now, preparing for your own journey into the vast, unformed landscape of sleep, let this profound idea of the nothing before existence lull you. Embrace the notion that even before time and space and light, there was a deep, perfect calm, a state of ultimate potential that held all things in its silent embrace. There is a deep peace in this understanding, a reassurance that true emptiness is impossible, and that even the greatest absence holds the seed of boundless presence. Release any thoughts of struggle or effort, and allow your consciousness to drift towards that primordial quietude, knowing that in surrendering to your own inner nothing, you connect with the fundamental source of all creation. May the soft, unfathomable nothing that preceded everything cradle you now. Let its boundless potential, its timeless silence, and its profound peace guide you gently beyond the edges of the waking world, into the deepest, most restorative sleep. For in dissolving into this primordial quietude, you are not vanishing, but returning to the source of all peace, becoming one with the gentle, unmanifested potential that whispers, "Rest and be renewed." From the profound, unmanifested nothing that preceded the universe's first breath, and the vibrant, subtle nothing of the quantum void. Let us now shift our quiet contemplation to a realm where nothing takes on a delicate and essential role in the very fabric of our sensory experience, the spaces of silence and resonance. Imagine the profound importance of absence in creating presence, of quietude in allowing sound to truly emerge. This is the void that amplifies, the canvas of stillness upon which the vibrant colors of sound and light can truly express themselves, like a deep, still pond that allows every ripple to be seen with perfect clarity. Consider a gentle musical note, perhaps from a soft flute or a distant chime. For that note to truly resonate, for its delicate beauty to be fully appreciated, it requires the space around it to be quiet. The silence, that momentary nothingness of other sounds, isn't an absence to be filled, but a necessary condition, a pristine background against which the note can bloom and unfurl its full melody. Without the periods of quiet between notes, music would be a chaotic jumble, a cacophony of sound. It is the judicious use of silence, of nothing in the auditory sense, that gives structure and meaning to the symphony. This quiet space is like the soft cushion that cradles a precious object, allowing its unique form and delicate contours to be fully appreciated. It's in the quiet pauses that the true meaning of the melody settles, allowing for deep understanding and profound appreciation. Think of an empty room, quiet and still. It appears to hold nothing but air and light. Yet, this very emptiness, this absence of furniture or clutter, allows for the subtle echoes of a whispered word to travel, for the soft play of sunlight on the walls to be fully perceived. If the room were filled to the brim with objects, every sound would be muffled, every ray of light fractured and absorbed. The nothingness of the empty room serves as an ideal vessel for the experience of sound and light, allowing them to fill the space unimpeded, revealing their true character. This quiet, uncluttered space is not barren. It is a welcoming expanse, ready to be permeated by gentle vibrations and soft illumination, amplifying their subtle presence. Now, let us turn to the way light travels through the vastness of space, that cosmic nothing we explored earlier. Light, in its tireless journey from a distant star, travels unimpeded through the immense stretches where there is seemingly nothing to obstruct it. If space were densely filled with matter, light would be constantly scattered, absorbed, and distorted, and the universe would be a blurry, indistinct canvas. But it is the very nothingness of the cosmic void that allows light to maintain its integrity, to travel in straight, clear lines, carrying the precise information of its origin across billions of years. This absence of interference, this clean, open pathway, is what allows us to witness the luminous grandeur of galaxies and the sparkling beauty of individual stars. The nothing of space is therefore not a barrier, but a clear conduit, an essential medium for the transmission of cosmic whispers and ancient light. Consider the gentle, unburdened feeling of an artist's blank canvas or a writer's empty page. They appear to be nothing, devoid of image or text. Yet, it is precisely this pristine absence that holds infinite potential for creation. The canvas waits for the gentle touch of a brush, the page for the soft dance of a pen. This nothing is not empty of possibility. It is brimming with it, a fertile ground for ideas to blossom and stories to unfold. The silence of the blank space allows the imagination to take flight, unconstrained by existing forms, inviting the quiet emergence of new beauty and meaning. It reminds us that often, true creation doesn't burst forth from a chaotic mess, but gently emerges from a state of receptive quietude. Even in conversation, there are moments of nothing, those small, respectful pauses between sentences, or the comfortable silence shared between old friends. These aren't awkward voids to be hastily filled. Rather, they are spaces that allow for deeper understanding, for thoughts to gently settle, for emotions to be quietly processed. This nothingness in communication allows for true connection, for unspoken understanding to flourish. It's like the quiet stillness that precedes a deep sigh of contentment, a moment where everything settles into a peaceful resolution. These pauses, these small moments of absence, are essential for true presence to be felt, for the true resonance of connection to be experienced. As you lie now, deeply nestled in your tranquil space, let the understanding of these beautiful nothings wash over you. Feel how the quiet in your room allows you to perceive the gentle rhythm of your own breath or the soft hum of the night. Recognize how the dark behind your eyelids is not a void, but a canvas for your mind's gentle dreamscapes. Embrace the idea that the seemingly empty spaces are not empty at all, but essential conditions for everything else to exist, to resonate, to be felt with greater clarity and depth. Let the profound role of silence and absence, of the nothingness that amplifies, lull you deeper into repose. Release any thoughts of needing to fill every moment, every space, every corner of your mind. Instead, surrender to the gentle power of unpresence, knowing that in these moments of quiet space, you're allowing the most profound parts of your being to emerge, to rest, and to find their truest resonance. Just as the empty hall awaits the symphony, and the vast cosmos awaits the dance of light, so too does your inner quietude await the peaceful unfolding of your deepest dreams. Allow yourself to dissolve into this fertile silence, drifting effortlessly into the deepest, most restorative sleep, embraced by the beautiful, amplifying void, from the spaces of quietude that amplify sound and light, from the gentle emptiness that allows for creation. Let us now turn our quiet gaze towards a familiar and comforting form of nothing, the deep, enveloping embrace of night and shadow. Often, we perceive darkness as an absence, a lack of light, but through the lens of our gentle scientific musing, we can begin to see it as a profound presence, a necessary condition for balance, a fertile canvas upon which other forms of beauty emerge. It is the silent, soft blanket that settles over the world, inviting rest and revealing the hidden wonders that daytime often obscures. Imagine the soft descent of twilight, that liminal moment when the vibrant colors of the day begin to gently fade, and shadows lengthen across the landscape like fingers reaching for a quiet embrace. This isn't a harsh, abrupt extinguishing of light, but a slow, graceful transition, a deepening of hue as the light retreats into the vast, cosmic reservoir. The shadows that gather are not voids, but a softened presence, a gentle obscuring that invites a different kind of seeing. They simplify the world, smoothing out sharp edges, allowing your eyes to rest from the constant input of detail. This quiet dimming is the Earth's gentle preparation for its nightly surrender, a gradual unfolding of the nothingness of bright light that ushers in profound peace. Consider the profound darkness of a clear, moonless night, far from the bustling lights of a city. Here, the absence of direct sunlight is not a cause for alarm, but a magnificent invitation. For in this deep, velvety nothingness of illumination from our sun, what emerges a spectacular tapestry of shimmering stars, luminous nebulae, and distant galaxies, each a tiny beacon in the boundless cosmic ocean. The very darkness of the night sky serves as the perfect canvas, allowing the light from these ancient faraway suns to finally reach our eyes, undiluted and breathtaking. Without this vast, encompassing nothing of local light, the universe's grand display would remain forever hidden. The night is not merely a lack, it is a profound presence, a portal to cosmic wonder, a silent testament to the beauty that emerges from absence. Think of a cozy, dark room where you feel safe and warm. Perhaps a bedroom where the curtains are drawn against the lingering light of the outside world. The darkness within this room is not a threatening emptiness, but a gentle, embracing presence. It invites your eyes to close, your mind to quiet, and your body to relax its hold on the waking world. This particular kind of nothingness of light in your personal space is a sanctuary. A soft cocoon that shields you from external stimulation and allows your inner world to expand. It's like a soft, invisible blanket that wraps around your senses, encouraging them to withdraw, to turn inward, to find solace in the absence of sharp visual demands. This darkness is not passive. It is an active agent of comfort, a gentle persuasion towards deep repose. Even within the concept of shadow, there is a profound stillness, a gentle nothingness of direct light. A tree casts a long, quiet shadow in the afternoon sun, a cool respite on a warm day. The shadow is not empty. It is a place where light has been momentarily withheld, creating a space of softer illumination, a place where the senses can rest from the intensity of direct glare. It is a gentle reminder that even when light is abundant, its absence in certain areas creates pockets of peace and visual calm. Shadows are the quiet companions of light, defining shapes and depths without ever being truly nothing themselves, but rather a gentle form of absence that lends character to presence. This understanding of night and shadow, not as a mere void, but as a deliberate and functional nothingness of light, offers a deep sense of security and purpose. It reassures us that darkness has its own profound beauty and essential role in the grand rhythm of the universe. It is the time for rest, for dreams, for the hidden world to reveal itself. It is a necessary counterpoint to the day, ensuring balance and renewal, like a vast, silent breath taken by the earth. Night brings a deep, restorative pause to the ceaseless activity of the day, allowing all living things to settle into quietude. As you lie now, deeply nestled in the soft embrace of the gathering darkness, allow yourself to fully surrender to its gentle presence. Feel the absence of harsh light as a soothing balm for your eyes, a peaceful release from the day's visual demands. Let the quiet shadows in your room become your gentle companions, guiding you deeper into comfort and tranquility. There is no need to fear this nothingness of light. Instead, embrace it as a profound gift, a space designed for your deepest rest and renewal. May the deep, encompassing peace of night and shadow cradle you now. Let its silent, gentle presence, its beautiful absence of bright light, guide you effortlessly beyond the edges of the waking world. Drift into the tranquil realm where the stars shine brightest, and dreams unfold with quiet brilliance. You are safe, you are held, and you are now melting into the soft, comforting nothingness of the endless night, a perfect sanctuary for your body and mind to find their truest, most profound sleep, from the comforting embrace of night and shadow, where the absence of bright light reveals the shimmering cosmos. Let us now venture, ever so gently, towards a concept that might initially seem daunting, yet holds within it a profound and silent wonder, the nothingness within a black hole. often portrayed as terrifying cosmic devourers. These enigmatic entities, when viewed through our poetic lens, become not destructive voids, but rather ultimate expressions of profound compression, mysterious gateways where matter seems to dissolve into a state beyond our ordinary comprehension, a deep quietude where the very laws of space and time are gently persuaded to bend and flow differently. Imagine, if you will, a star, immense and ancient. Reaching the gentle end of its long, luminous life, it doesn't vanish with a violent burst, but rather begins a slow, inexorable, inward collapse as its colossal mass compresses into an infinitesimally small point. It creates a region of such immense gravity that nothing, not even light, can escape its gentle pull. This boundary, known as the event horizon, is often thought of as the edge of the black hole, the point of no return. But it is not a gaping maw of absolute void. Instead, imagine it as a soft, silent veil, a one-way curtain that simply allows things to pass inward, dissolving them into a profound, unknowable nothingness from our perspective, yet a place of ultimate density and profound mystery from its own. Consider the sensation of falling into a boundless, velvet dark, not with fear, but with a deep sense of surrender. As matter crosses the event horizon, it doesn't just disappear into thin air. Instead, it continues its journey inward, gracefully accelerating towards the heart of the black hole, a theoretical point called the singularity. This singularity is where all the immense mass of the black hole is thought to be compressed into an infinitely small volume, a place where space and time as we know them seem to dissolve. From our external viewpoint, it appears as if matter has vanished into nothing. Yet, within that point, there is an unimaginable density, a profound concentration of being that is beyond our current ability to visualize. It is the ultimate expression of material dissolution into a profound, unseeable presence, a nothing that is also an all. Think of a single drop of ink falling into a vast, dark ocean. The ink seems to disappear, to become nothing as it disperses into the boundless liquid, but its essence is still there, diffused throughout the water, having simply transformed its state. A black hole's interior is somewhat like this, though infinitely more complex. The matter that falls in doesn't truly cease to exist. It simply enters a state where its properties are so profoundly altered, so compressed beyond our understanding, that it effectively becomes nothing in terms of its observable form. This is not annihilation, but a gentle, ultimate transformation, a journey into a realm where familiar concepts cease to apply, leaving behind a profound, enigmatic silence. This gentle understanding of black holes, not as devourers, but as cosmic alchemists, transforming matter into an ultimate state of compressed nothingness, offers a unique form of peace. It reveals that even the most extreme phenomena in the universe are part of a continuous cycle of transformation, where nothing is ever truly lost, merely changed into a form that defies our ordinary perception. The profound silence surrounding a black hole is a testament to its gravitational depth, a quietude that swallows all sound and light, creating a zone of ultimate tranquility, a haven of cosmic nothingness that is also a vortex of unimaginable density. Even the way black holes gently curve the fabric of space-time around them is a subtle ballet of nothing. The space itself isn't empty, but profoundly warped, like a soft, invisible sheet being gently draped and indented by a heavy weight. This bending of nothingness, empty space, is what causes light and matter to curve and fall inward. It's a gentle, pervasive distortion, illustrating that even the absence of matter can be sculpted and influenced by profound forces, proving that nothing is always intertwined with something. This silent, invisible dance of space-time around a black hole speaks to a fundamental interconnectedness, where even the most profound absences are dynamically engaged with the presence of immense gravity. As you lie now, held in the gentle embrace of your bed, let your mind quietly explore this profound cosmic mystery. Imagine the silent, gentle curve of space-time around a black hole, the graceful, inevitable, inward journey of matter, and the ultimate concentration into a singularity. There is no violence in this image, only a deep, natural process of cosmic transformation, a journey into a profound and ancient nothingness that is also a state of ultimate existence. Allow any fears of emptiness to dissolve. Understanding that even what appears to be the most extreme void is simply a different, profound form of cosmic presence. May the deep, silent mystery of the black hole, this beautiful cosmic nothing that is also an all, lull you now. Let its gentle, unyielding pull guide your consciousness beyond the edges of the waking world into a realm of deep, restorative sleep. Just as matter gracefully transforms in its powerful embrace, so too can your thoughts and concerns gently dissolve into the profound quietude of slumber. You are safe, you are held, and you are now drifting, effortlessly, into the deep, mysterious nothingness of dreams, where even the greatest absences hold the secrets of ultimate peace. From the profound cosmic mysteries of black holes, where the nothing of space and time is bent and transformed, let us now gently return our contemplation to a landscape far more intimate and accessible, yet equally profound, the quiet, boundless expanse within our own mind. Here, in the very act of meditation, or in moments of deep contemplation, we encounter a uniquely human form of nothingness, the experience of letting go of thought, of dissolving the ceaseless stream of mental chatter into a vast, open quietude. This isn't a passive emptiness, but an active, fertile stillness, a state of profound presence that allows the mind to find its deepest rest and reveal its clearest insights. It is like the silent, expansive sky, which gains its profound beauty not from the clouds that pass through it, but from the boundless, clear space that allows them to exist. Imagine yourself settling into a comfortable position, perhaps the one you are in now, and gently closing your eyes. For a moment, your mind might still be filled with the lingering echoes of the day, a task unfinished, a fleeting worry, a memory softly replaying. But as you consciously invite a deeper sense of calm, you begin to observe these thoughts not as demanding entities, but as gentle clouds drifting across the vast inner sky of your awareness. The practice of meditation, at its heart, is not about forcibly emptying the mind, but about allowing these clouds to pass, acknowledging their presence without clinging to them, and letting them dissolve into the boundless nothingness of silent awareness. This isn't a struggle, but a gentle act of surrender, a profound trust that your mind, left to its own quiet devices, will naturally gravitate toward stillness. Consider the feeling of sitting by a tranquil lake. The surface may be ruffled by a gentle breeze, creating small ripples. Your thoughts are much like these ripples, fleeting disturbances on the vast, underlying calm. In meditation, you simply observe these ripples. You don't jump into the water to stop them, nor do you try to catch them. Instead, you allow them to spread and dissipate until the surface of the lake, your mind, returns to its natural state of profound stillness. This state, devoid of specific thoughts, is a form of mental nothingness. Yet, it is not blank or barren. It is intensely present, filled with a quiet knowing, a deep peace that transcends the usual contents of consciousness. It's like the clear, still water itself, which holds the potential to reflect the entire sky, even when no image is currently cast upon it. Think of an empty vessel, a perfectly crafted bowl. It holds nothing within its smooth, curved interior. Yet, it is precisely this emptiness that defines its purpose, allowing it to hold water, or grain, or the warmth of your hands. Your mind, in meditation, becomes this empty vessel when freed from the constant influx of thoughts, concerns, and external stimuli. It opens up to a deeper, more expansive state of being. This mental nothingness is a receptive space, a container for pure awareness, where insights can gently arise and profound rest can be found. It is not about losing yourself, but about finding a greater, more fundamental self, unburdened by the constant flow of information. The very act of letting go, which is central to finding this inner nothing, is a gentle art. It's like releasing a handful of sand into the ocean. You don't force it. You simply open your hand and allow the grains to dissolve into the vastness. Similarly, when a thought arises during meditation, you don't fight it or engage with it. You simply acknowledge its presence. And then, with the gentlest of intentions, you allow it to drift away, its own momentum carrying it into the boundless expanse of your inner quietude. This consistent practice of non-attachment, of allowing thoughts to flow through the mind without graspings, gradually creates deeper and longer moments of profound mental nothingness, moments that are incredibly restorative and clarifying. This understanding of nothing in meditation, not as an absence but as a profound, receptive presence, offers a deep sense of empowerment and peace. It means that within each of us lies a boundless reservoir of quiet, a sanctuary that is always accessible, regardless of external circumstances. It teaches us that true rest is not always about ceasing activity, but about finding a deeper state of stillness within, a profound form of nothingness that is full of inherent wisdom and renewal. This inner void is the source of all creativity, the wellspring of intuition, and the ultimate haven for a weary mind. As you lie now, deeply nestled in the quiet of your space, allow your mind to gently reflect on this inner landscape. Feel the subtle stillness that arises when you consciously release a thought, the vastness of the space that opens up when mental chatter subsides. Embrace this profound nothingness within you, not as a void to be feared, but as a boundless, comforting ocean of peace, ready to cradle your awareness. May the deep, calming quietude of your own inner nothing lull you now. Let its boundless expanse, its peaceful presence, guide your consciousness gently beyond the edges of the waking world into the deepest, most restorative sleep. Just as the meditator finds profound calm in the absence of thought, so too can your mind dissolve into the serene, unburdened realm of dreams. You are safe, you are held, and you are now drifting, effortlessly, into the deep, mysterious nothingness of slumber, where your mind truly rests, becoming one with the quiet, fertile potential of your deepest being. From the boundless, silent space of meditation, where the mind finds its profound inner nothing. Let us now gently turn our contemplation to the ultimate and most familiar form of gentle absence in our lives, sleep itself. Often, We think of sleep as merely the cessation of wakefulness, an empty void between days. But through the lens of our gentle scientific musing, we can begin to see it as a beautiful, necessary journey into a profound and restorative nothingness, a vital state of non-being that allows for deeper healing, profound renewal, and the quiet blossoming of dreams. It is not an end, but a tender transition, a serene suspension that cradles us until the gentle dawn. Imagine the world fading softly, like colors draining from a painting at dusk. Your body, weary from the day's gentle exertions, begins to prepare for its nightly pilgrimage. This isn't a sudden collapse into unconsciousness, but a gradual, deliberate unwinding, a slow, gentle, letting go of the senses and the mind's active engagement. This undoing, this softening of the edges of wakefulness, is your body's innate wisdom guiding you towards a profound nothingness of conscious activity. It's like a boat gently unmooring from a bustling dock, slowly drifting away into a vast, quiet lake, the sounds of the shore fading into a peaceful hum. There is no force involved, only a soft, natural inclination towards repose, a surrender to the body's deep longing for stillness. Consider the gentle release of your awareness from the external world, the sounds of your home, the lingering thoughts of your day, the sensations of your body. All begin to recede, becoming softer, more distant. Your consciousness, which has been brightly lit and keenly focused, begins to dim, not extinguishing entirely, but transforming into a more diffuse, fluid state. This transformation, this dissolving of sharp focus into a boundless, gentle awareness, is the essence of entering the nothingness of wakeful thought. It is not a loss, but a liberation, a profound unburdening that allows your mind to float freely, unconstrained by the demands of logic or linear time. This quiet fading is a precious gift, allowing the often overstimulated mind to find its true, unadulterated rest, a return to a state of pure, expansive being. Think of a computer, gracefully shutting down after a long day of intricate calculations. It doesn't crash into silence. Rather, its complex processes gently cease, its internal hum gradually softens, and its screen fades to black. This nothingness of operation is essential for its reset, for its next day of efficient work. Your body and mind, in sleep, undergo a similar, profound process. In this state of suspended animation, this nothingness of active doing, your physical systems engage in deep repair. Cells renew themselves, energy stores are replenished, and the delicate balance of your internal chemistry is gently recalibrated. This quiet, ceaseless work happens in the background, a silent, vital process occurring within the vast, tranquil expanse of unconsciousness, ensuring that you awaken refreshed and renewed. Even your dreams, those ephemeral journeys of the sleeping mind, emerge from this profound nothingness of the conscious world. They are like wisps of mist rising from a still, dark lake, forming transient, beautiful shapes that float across the canvas of your inner eye. When you awaken, these dreams often dissolve back into the nothing from which they came, leaving behind only a faint echo or a soft feeling. This suggests that the void of sleep is not merely empty, but a fertile ground for the subconscious mind to process, to create, and to heal. A place where nothing holds the potential for boundless inner experience. It is a testament to sleep's mysterious power, its ability to cultivate creativity and emotional integration in the very absence of deliberate thought. This understanding of sleep as a profound and vital nothingness offers a deep sense of trust and surrender. It means that when you allow yourself to fall asleep, you're not simply losing consciousness, but stepping into a natural, ancient state of non-being that is profoundly beneficial. There is no need to fight it, no need to grasp at wakefulness. Instead, you can simply allow the gentle, inevitable pull of this restorative void to embrace you, knowing that it is part of the universe's wise design for renewal and balance, like a soft blanket that gathers you in. Sleep is a gentle, yet powerful, embrace, a necessary dip into absence that makes presence all the more vibrant. As you lie now, deeply nestled in the soft embrace of your bed, allow yourself to fully surrender to the gentle invitation of sleep. Feel the quiet fading of the day's light, the softening of sounds, the release of your body's tensions. Embrace this coming nothingness of wakefulness not as an ending, but as a journey into a deep, peaceful sanctuary. Let your consciousness drift, like a tiny leaf upon a vast, still pond, carried effortlessly into the serene, unburdened realm of dreams. May the profound, healing nothingness of sleep cradle you now. Let its boundless quietude, its restorative absence of conscious thought, guide you gently beyond the edges of the waking world. Drift deeper and deeper into the tranquil realm where your body renews itself, your mind finds its deepest rest, and your dreams unfold with quiet brilliance. You are safe, you are held, and you are now melting into the soft, comforting nothingness of slumber, a perfect sanctuary for your body and mind to find their truest, most profound peace. We have journeyed together through the subtle landscapes of nothing, from the quiet pauses within our breath to the vast, seemingly empty stretches of interstellar space. We've explored the vibrant, pulsating quantum void, the profound potential before the universe's first breath, the silence that amplifies sound, the comforting embrace of night, and the mysterious depths of black holes. Finally, we've settled into the familiar, restorative nothingness of sleep. Now, as our shared contemplation gently draws to a close, let us gather all these threads, weaving them into a final, comforting tapestry, a serene realization that nothing is never truly empty, but always a profound presence, a silent wellspring of peace, potential, and connection that permeates every layer of existence. It is the ultimate lullaby, inviting you to surrender fully to its gentle, boundless embrace. This quiet, often overlooked concept of nothing reveals itself as the very canvas upon which all of existence is painted. The deep, still pond from which every ripple of reality emerges. It means that the profound peace you seek in moments of quiet contemplation is mirrored in the vast, silent stretches between galaxies, where matter is so sparse it seems to vanish. The comfort you find in the darkness of your room is echoed in the cosmic night, which allows the ancient light of distant stars to finally reach our eyes. There is no true void, no terrifying abyss, but only varying degrees of subtle presence, of unmanifested potential, and of gentle, essential absence that defines and amplifies everything else. Feel this deep, interconnected peace now, a profound sense of belonging to a universe that is fundamentally full, even in its most seemingly empty spaces. It's like discovering that the spaces between the notes of a melody are just as crucial to its beauty as the notes themselves, creating rhythm and meaning through their quiet presence. And just as nothing provides the backdrop, it also holds the profound potential for something. The quantum void, That shimmering sea of virtual particles is not barren but endlessly fertile, constantly giving rise to fleeting pairs of energy and matter. The nothing before our universe was not a blank slate, but a state of boundless, unmanifested potential, holding the entire blueprint for all creation. This deep, inherent potential residing within absence means that every moment of rest, every period of quiet, every gentle pause in your own life is not empty, but rich with unspoken possibilities, ripe for new beginnings and fresh insights. Embrace these moments of apparent nothing as vital reservoirs of energy and creativity, understanding that it is often in stillness and perceived emptiness that the seeds of our brightest futures are quietly sown. This is the universe's profound secret that from the seemingly least, the most magnificent can quietly unfurl. Consider the gentle way a breath flows, a seamless transition from inhale to exhale, punctuated by a tiny moment of nothing in between. This pause is not a stop, but a necessary reset, a micro-void that allows the next breath to be full and revitalizing. In the grand cosmic dance, the nothing of interstellar space allows light to travel, connecting us to ancient pasts. The nothing within a black hole, though intensely dense to our minds, is a state of ultimate transformation, a journey beyond our normal perception. And in the quiet of your own mind, the nothingness of thought in meditation opens up pathways to profound peace and clarity. Each of these nothings serves a vital, active purpose, ensuring continuity, allowing for connection, and providing the fertile ground for existence to unfold with grace. So, as you lie here, poised on the threshold of deep slumber, understand that you are not simply falling into an empty void. You are dissolving into a profound, vital nothingness that is teeming with potential, with peace, and with the silent promise of renewal. Your journey into sleep is a return to this fundamental state of being, a gentle unburdening of the conscious mind and the physical body, allowing them to merge with the boundless quietude that underlies all reality. There is no effort required, no need to grasp or to hold on to the waking world. Simply allow the gentle, benevolent nothing to embrace you, to carry you. Let the final threads of conscious thought unravel, like delicate silk unfurling into the soft, boundless night. Feel the profound peace that comes from knowing you're part of something infinitely vast, yet intimately gentle. A universe that holds profound wisdom in its perceived absences. The universe, in all its majestic and minute details, is a symphony where nothing plays a crucial, beautiful, and utterly essential role, and you are a precious note within its timeless melody. There is no urgency in this moment, no task to complete, no destination to rush towards. There is only the gentle, inexorable pull of this restorative nothing, guiding you softly, patiently, into the deepest, most rejuvenating sleep. Close your eyes now, if they are not already closed. Feel the profound stillness of the air around you, the comforting dark behind your eyelids, the quiet hum within your very cells. All are expressions of this pervasive, comforting nothing that is truly a presence. Let yourself drift, fully and completely, into the serene absence that cradles all being, into the quiet continuation that is sleep. May your journey into dreams be as seamless and peaceful as the flow of light through cosmic voids, as restorative as the silence between breaths, and as profoundly full as the quantum vacuum itself. You are safe, you are held, and you are now melting, effortlessly, into the deep, comforting nothingness of slumber, where your body and mind find their truest, most profound peace.